Powerpuff Girls reboot on the CW is not working. Say it isn't so, please. This news first broke on a Variety, and now I have here from Boundary to Comics that very same report, and it is true. The Powerpuff Girls live action sort of reboot, remake, whatever it is, continuation. It's everything and nothing at the same time. From the CW is now going to be reworked, perhaps even retooled and repurposed, because the executives apparently didn't like it. Now, if your question is, didn't they like the woke, or does it need more woke, I would say that the formula for this is flowers, sugar, colors, and lots of woke. The report says the following. This new report comes from Variety's Joe Otterson, who claims, quote, "The network will film a new pilot for the series Off-Cycle," end quote. There is nothing else there, but everyone that was working on this show is still attached to it, meaning that there is still a race-swapped Buttercup, and there is also a race-swapped Professor Utonium, who is the creator of the Powerpuff Girls. Now, right after the news broke that this was going to be reworked and that it was going to be filmed again at the pilot season, because the pilot season had been greenlit in February this year, right? So they had it, it was ready, somebody didn't like it, and now they are working on that again, but as it says there, it's been worked off cycle, meaning that this is not going to be released for the fall season, of pilots in the American television networks. So what is happening? Well, that after this was announced, curiously enough, allegedly, some pages of the script were released to the public, and I saw them there on Twitter, and it is just hilarious to look upon. Pages were leaked by Rax Maximum Thottery on Twitter, as I told you, and it has cringe moments, like the Powerpuff Girls using social media to catch up on each other, talking about political differences, talking about assassination, killings, and talking about, scissoring or something like that. Some of them have, like some, I don't know, gay relationships or something like that, or, I don't really know. The stupid is just too strong in this one, but just to give you an example, well, I'm going to maybe give you a little bit more, but if this is true, just look at the level of cringe that they are operating under there at the CW, and well, considering maybe the shows from DC, it shouldn't surprise us really that much. But look at this. In one scene, apparently Bubbles says this: "Blossom's fine. I saw on her Insta that she has a boyfriend. I saw on her LinkedIn that she got promoted, and I saw on Facebook that she still talks to Grandpa despite their political differences." And then Buttercup response, coming back here, is probably triggering for her, using buzzwords, of course, because they are 20-somethings and in this show, and they are disillusioned of life because they were forced to fight against crime by Professor Utonium, I suppose. And then comes this from Bubbles, responding to Buttercup. Why? 'Cause she's the one who killed Mojo? I mean, moveon.org. Yep, you heard it here before. Then there were, as I told you, many leaks, but I want to read another one here. In a scene in which the Powerpuff Girls are home, and they are in the hallway to Buttercup's room, and it says the following, Quote, Blossom heads upstairs where the bumping sound continues from Buttercup's room. They abruptly stops. Blossom opens the door and finds Buttercup in a bed with Maisie, the woman she eyed at the bar the night before. They've just quote unquote finished. But that's not the cringiest part. Then Blossom says, Oh God, I'm sorry. Buttercup, it's fine. And then addressing Maisie, We're done, right? And then Maisie, I'd say 6 times is enough. Alright. Let me tell you that if this is true, then I can understand totally why they want to get rid of this thing. But, knowing the CW, maybe they are trying to double or even triple back on this crap. And instead of having just one girl there, like this Maisie girl, why not Buttercup in a threesome or something like that? I mean, perfectly normal, right? Why not have Bubbles Reen, like a freaking land whale, man bat, or you didn't do anything wrong, Blossom. Killing Mojo Jojo was really very, you getting empowered or something, some dumb shite like that. It's the level of stupid that is being held right now in Hollywood. To think that anyone would actually consider this material, for a TV series is just beyond me, and it's really that stupid. If I were in charge, I would just scrap all of this shite, go back to square one, fire all those imbeciles, because apparently they are not real writers, hire real writers, tell them this is the premise, we want to have a live action to the Powerpuff Girls, we don't give a shite anymore about them being 20-somethings, we don't give a shite about gender swapping, we don't give a shite about race swapping, we don't give a shite about any of those woke points, the buzzwords and the virtue signaling, we just want to make a good, decent show. What can you offer? And then let them work their magic. This right here seems to have been written by disenfranchised activists that only think about their agenda 24/7, and that's how they write the very same things that they allegedly want to watch on the TV. Those works, those pieces of work that they turn in, they are exactly following the narrative. Interestingly enough, they don't watch this stuff. Whenever the changes take place, they don't consume that thing. They never did in the first place. They didn't consume it before it was changed. Now that it is changed, they are just, oh, good. That's what we wanted. And they don't even consume it. That is how they operate. And this, what they are doing here, by inserting their aspirations, their dreams, and their perversions into very popular, well-known, and also, of course, beloved franchises. What they are doing is just trying to get a quick buck, trying to get already established characters to follow their agenda, because they did not in the first place. And they don't want to take the time to establish their own characters to do what they want the already known ones, popular ones, are doing when they write them. Pure garbage and utter crap. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Thank you everyone, and I hope to see you here the next time, and until then, peace out.